Test. Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Today, as always, we are trading gold. Gold. So let's get into it. Looks interesting. Gold looks interesting today. Okay, so I will start down with the top-down analysis and let's get into it. Let's remove all these lines. Alright, we can see here on the daily that gold have broke this uptrend and there is, I believe, a support right around here. It's not that clear, but I can see that there is a support. Also here to the left side area, you can see it, like price respected it previously and it looks like it's respecting it now. So we are here in a really choppy range, so it's very difficult actually to determine where is gold is going now. As we can see here, the 4 hour is bearish and then the 1 hour looks like it's going to close on a support level right about here. So if this 1 hour could close above this support level and we can see any green candle, when I say any, that means any green candle closed bullish, we can anticipate buys. Maybe in like 3 minutes, if this candle could close green like this, we can anticipate buys right away. Right away we can enter for buys. Let me check something. Okay, all right, because we are still, the previous 4 hour candle closed bullish, so that's why we are still bullish for now, unless this candle break below the low of the 4 hour candle. It's giving us a really clean range actually. Look at these rejections right here. So I believe we can also have some rejection from this area, and you can see here this candle without a bottom wick, this candle without a top wick on the 30 minutes. So now let's wait and see. So someone was actually asking for my journal and I'm going to send it to him. How can I do that? Yep, I think it's this one. Duplicate with content. Yep. Right, share. Anyone with the link, anyone on the web with the link can view. Copy link. Alright, so this candle is going to close in about 1 minute, but man, for sells it's very difficult to take any sells at the moment. It's gonna be very difficult to take any sells for now. So I think it's better to wait for the closure. Better to wait for the closure, and we will see how it goes from there. Alright, we got the closure. It's actually not the best. It looks like it closed below, but we cannot take any sells or buys at the moment. We cannot take anything at the moment, so we have to be a little bit patient for this candle, maybe to create a bottom wick or even to create a support. So if this candle could create a support like this will be much better. Like this, we need a support to see a support, otherwise we cannot enter. Gold has been very choppy today. So now I'm going to show you my previous trade that I took. I actually took a big loss today. When I say a big loss, that means it's about 1%. This is the big loss to me. It's just about 1%. So I took this trade. Look at this. I took this trade here in the morning on agent session, but I was not feeling that well. Actually, it's not the best setup. I was not that focused. Yeah, it doesn't look good now. After I lost it, I think it doesn't look good. But look at that. So if you was here in my place, it looks like an impulse entry, impulse setup. So I put my sell stop behind this candle, this green candle right here, anticipating volume to keep pushing down, but unfortunately there was not enough volume and it just broke the low, triggered me in, and then boom, it just kept going up. Yep, so this is the first trade. It was a loss, and then I took this at London session. At London session, I believe after this closure, or maybe when the candle broke its own low. Yep, it's not the best trade also, but yeah, it worked out because we was bearish, because we couldn't break above this resistance area right here. So I was anticipating sells and it actually worked out, but not that well. Then I just took another loss, which is really bad. So I'm gonna be very careful today. Hello Alex, how are you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, today was a really choppy day. It's a very choppy day, so you guys have to be careful today. Whatever you are doing, you have to be careful. Also, I should as well be careful. Looks like this candle is gonna give us a really good closure. So if it closed like a strong bullish candle, broke above this high, I believe we can anticipate some buys, which will be very good buys. Good to buy on gold. Yep, let's look at the higher time frame. So look, it couldn't break below this support area, which is a good indication that it can keep going up. Yep, just need this type of closure. Any support that will be formed here. Let's check Nas real quick. Check the Nasdaq. Okay, so this actually I didn't take it. I was just anticipating it. And it was on a wrong time, so during agent session, but it didn't move much during the agent session. Let's see here. We Sorry, I was muted. So I was saying he's an expected guy. You cannot expect what Trump is going to say. If he stopped the war, maybe gold will melt. If he continued, maybe it will fly up. So we just have to wait. Yep, I just noticed. It was muted actually. And this is really crazy news. I think he's gonna say something that will move gold. So that's why you can see gold has been consolidating since London, since Asian session. For about 2 days it's consolidating actually. It's not since Asian session. Yeah, it's been consolidating for 2 days and 18 hours. Yeah, in this big consolidation area. But still, maybe if we got a good bullish candle like this one, we can anticipate buys. If we got a good bullish candle, we can anticipate buys. Would be a really good buys today if we can get those. Look how gold is moving. It's like a big move, then consolidating, a big move, then consolidating. Like it's been there for like, look how many, 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth. 25 minutes almost just in this area. Just in this area. Which is not good. Not good at all. Yup. Less than 30 minutes. It's like about 20 minutes is left for Trump to speak. Let's see what's he gonna say. Even better if we got a support on this area right here. Wow, this is gonna be even better. So support here or support there. We are looking for buys like this. Both of them is very good setups, because we are still bullish. If someone is wondering why are we bullish, this candle is red, man, because this 4-hour candle closed above support. Look at this 4-hour candle closed above support, and this current one, it broke the previous 4-hour candle. That's why we are still bullish. So when are we gonna be bearish? After, if this candle broke the low of the previous 4-hour candle, we will be bearish. This low, or preferably this low, we are gonna be bearish. Look at this, it doesn't make sense here. Let's look at the gold chart. Yep, if you can see here. So remember on Friday I drew this, I believe it was 800 pips. So I said if gold broke this area, it will go for 800 pips. Yep, it went way more than 800. It's like 1000 pips. So yeah, and it's still bearish on the daily time frame unless it rejects from some support area right here. We have good resistance area right here, so it could reject from it and we can take some buys. We can take some buys at any moment now, because it doesn't look like it wants to break. Look at that, doesn't look like it wants to break. It's been here for almost 30 minutes now. After this candle closure, it will be just in this area for 30 minutes. Yeah, I think gold is waiting for Trump to speak, and after Trump speak, you will see a lot of volatility. A lot of volatility after Trump's speak. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Yup, you can see that NQ is still in the range, and it looks like it's trying to break to the upside. So on the 15-minute time frame, it's not, doesn't look the best. Preferably to wait for gold. Did it create a bottom wick? Let's wait for another bottom wick. Yup, so I think it didn't create any bottom wick at all. That's why I'm still waiting. Yes, bro, I actually took some trades, but I am overall down for the day. I took here a big loss right here, and I took this trade right there, but both of them, so one ended up a win and one ended up a loss, but I am overall on a big loss. I am down about 1%. Down about 1% from the beginning, I believe. So yeah, look at this one. Took this one right here on Asian session, and this one right there in London session. You can see them here clearly. This is a clear breakout setup. This candle closed below and entered right away, but this was impulse entry, but it didn't work. There was not much volume, and it just wicked me in and directly hit my stop loss. Yep, about NQ, yes, it's still in the range. It's still consolidating in the range. There is no clear direction for NQ right now, as you can see here. Yep, it should break above this. If it broke above this resistance right here, this would be a good setup to take. Yeah, also you see that previous 4-hour candle is a little bit without a top wick, so you should be careful. You should be careful. Okay, it looks like it's rejecting from this area. Alright, maybe there will be like a retest from somewhere here, or it can just move up. If it broke this week, it can just move up till to fill this range for about 142 pips, I believe. Yeah, but you need a closure above this this resistance area anyway. You need a closure. Maybe wait for the 15. Oh, now is the 30 minutes is coming up, so it's better to wait for the closure. Also, Trump is talking in less than 10 minutes, my friend, so this is the most important event at now, at the moment. Right at support, brother, impulse entry. Were you expecting it to make daily lower wick or something else? Yes, actually. So I know it's not the best trade, but look at that. So 30-minute candle, if you can see, 30-minute candle actually closed below this, but it's very small closure. It's not the best, I know, but look at that, it closed below. So yeah, and it also created a top wick and was breaking below the 30-minute candle, and I wasn't anticipating this wick fill to the left hand side. Look at this wick fill, about 120 or 113, and final take profit was like 157 pips. Yeah, you know, it was not the best trade. I didn't have enough sleep yesterday, and yep, it's not the best. Yep, exactly. Could have filled this wick or even went more further down. could have went more down because you can see we grabbed a liquidity over here, so we got a fake out. This candle moved up, closed, and then we right away we moved down. That's mean it was a big fake out right there, and I was anticipating it to keep moving down, which was not a good idea at all. Yup, you are absolutely right, Alex, but this was not the all the trades. So I actually, after this loss, I took a win and I took some other trades, but I didn't journal them because they was just like random trade. It was not the best. I think I over traded a little bit today, which is not good, and yeah, I should fix that. I should fix that. But my risk on this trade I think was okay. I I lost about 0.6%, and on here I get about 0. Probably 5 or 0.4%. But I took something right here. I believe I took a trade right here, which was not a good trade. It was the good trade, but not the best, because you can see here it closed below this resistance, and I was anticipating it to keep moving down up, but it didn't actually. I took this one right there. Yep, after it broke this candle, I think this was it, something like this, but it just stopped me here after below this week. Yep, stopped me there. Yeah, that's why I am down 1% for today, because of this one. Oh no man, I think I over traded today, which is not a good thing. I don't know why, but I should get myself together. Yep. But the rest I didn't journal them because it was like not part of the plan. I think it was like doing it unconsciously, just trying to get this win back. I was also busy with some other things, so I was a little distracted, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So let's delete this one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, it looks like Nasdaq is breaking out. So there is 5 minutes, 6 minutes left for this candle to close. If it close above, there is a high probability that it will keep moving to the upside. Yup, makes sense to risk 0.5 for the first trade. Yes, of course. And it was not the best setup, so I didn't risk like 1% or something. So my total risk was 0.5, 0.6 I think, because stop loss was a little bit, yeah, it was 100 pip. So yep, it was 0.5, 0.6% risk on the first trade. Not bad actually. But today's was very choppy day. So I was expecting it to be like Friday, but today is Monday. On Sunday I had a lot of work. I worked for like 12 hours of hard work, and I didn't have enough sleep, which I believe it affects my trading big time. And I also had some issues at work, and I was thinking about it all the day. So we tend to revenge from the chart sometimes. We tend to do that, which is not a good thing. What happens in your life stays away from the charts, but because we are human, these emotions and feeling, it affects us. Do you recommend switching to futures? Absolutely, 110%, my friend. 110%. You should move to the futures. It's more precise, more accurate, and there is a little bit slippage, but yeah, it's more just more precise and also more regulated. So if you have big money, you can move to futures. If not, you can just trade funding accounts, funding accounts, evaluations, and so on. So actually, Akash, I don't have an Instagram. I didn't use Instagram for the past maybe 3 4 years. I don't use social media at all. I just focus on my trading and my trading plan. Do you find Raja Bank's strategy profitable if you backtest? Yes, my friend, 110%. But Raja Banks, he have something that most of us we don't have, which is experience. This man, he has been on the chart for the past 8 to 9 years. Now, if I ask you a question now, how many years have you been in the chart? He's been looking at this chart, only gold chart, for the past 8 to 9 years. Just looking like for on gold. So yeah, I believe Raja's strategy is could work, but you need a lot of experience time on chart. That's why it's very hard to implement it, because you need a lot of experience time, big time experience. It's good actually. So if you learn from Raja, it's very good to learn like price action from him and how candlesticks move. But you have to create your own strategy, whatever you are comfortable with. You can take some of this, some of his strategy, and add some of your touches or something like this. So yeah, I also have some of my touches, not like Raja. And Raja, he's entering very impulsively, very. He's a very impulsive person. He's very good also with impulse entries, but all of this comes from experience. What strategy do you trade? I trade price action, my friend. Just price action, pure price action. Support and resistance. No need to complicate stuff because it's already complicated. So you don't need to complicate it any further. Just simple price action, breakout, fake out, and impulse entries. I'm not a big fan of impulse entries, but if it's the good setup, yeah, why not? But it's mostly uh yeah, price action, 100% price action. It's very similar to Raja Bank strategy. Let's check the Nasdaq. So there is 1 minute left. In this 1 minute, so Trump is going to speak, guys. This is the big event that's happening now. Trump is going to speak in 1 minute. So I believe we are gonna see some volatile move on gold in like 6 5 4 seconds. We are gonna see when President Trump speaks. Maybe it will take some times, like 5 to 7 minutes, but it looks like it's gonna move to the downside. Looks like it, but I cannot enter this because it's very choppy. First of all, it's very choppy. Look at this, it's just right at support and it doesn't look good, to be honest. It doesn't look good. Yep, and I have already lost like 1% for the day. So if you are guys interested, you can maybe. It's better if we got a closure above now and we can take it from there. Because as you can see, this candle, this 15-minute candle is a high volatile candle. it broke this candle high and broke the low, so now price is in decision. It's an indecision candle. So let's see Nasdaq, how did it close? Okay, it closed support but weak. It closed below the our area. So actually I am not sure about that. I am not sure at all. Yeah, it's better above here or below there, and the entry would be on the break of this wick right there. That looks better. So how can we see this Trump speech? How can we see? Let's check Trump. I think he's gonna say an interesting news. No, not 11 hours, it's now actually. Oh, so it didn't start yet. It didn't start yet. Man, I don't think actually it's a good idea to trade today. If Trump is going to speak, we are gonna see a lot of volume and a lot of volatility, and I have already taken my loss for the day. So yeah, let's see. Let's maybe wait just for this last 15-minute candle. It's not looking bad. If it can close bullish, we are good to go. Yep, let me draw fresh lines right here. Yep, exactly right here. Okay, so everything at the moment is consolidating. I believe it's consolidating because of Trump's speech. It's consolidating because of Trump's speech. I'm gonna wait for another maybe 10 minutes and then alright, so I think I just received Alex's message. I just saw it now. Yeah, I just found you. So Actually, all of the messages I receive on Telegram, most of the new messages, they go directly to archived, so I don't see them until, yep, until I check them myself. I don't receive notifications from there because I have spam and a lot of chats. So yeah, but now you are out from there, and I can see everyone that's texted me. I can see it now. So what's Trump is gonna say? It's scheduled 11:45 Eastern time. So it's not now, it's in 45 minutes. So what's interesting news tomorrow? Nothing much. PPI. Alright, FOMC. Oh, we have the interest rates this week. Oh man, this is gonna be this this is gonna be a tough week. This is gonna be, we should be very, very careful. No problem, I already had emailed you too. Wow, how did you get my email, Alex? How did you get that? Let's check. Crazy week for sure. Definitely, bro, definitely. Oh, yep, I received it. Want to have a conversation about Asian session and live stream. Work with me, dude. Ah, nice email, by the way, Alex. Nice email. Oh, alright, alright. So, probably if there is some interested people in Asian session, maybe I can do a live stream on Asian session. Because on Asian we have a lot of opportunities. It's much better than New York and London. So if you look here, look at this. I believe Asian started from here. Look at that. 500 moves almost. 500 to the upside, to the downside, like in the matter of 2 hours. Like this is pre-London, I believe, right here. Pre-London. From there till here is pre-London. This is red part is pre-London. This was, yep, almost pre-London open right here. So yeah, it was more volatile during the Asian session, way more volatile. So I hear that funded next, they have some promotion that if you buy one you will get one free, but is it before or after the activation? They had some promotion going on, get one free account upon passing. Look at that. It's upon passing. With this code you can get free funded next account, but I would not advise it actually. So if you cannot pass the account you have, it's not a good idea because you are probably not going to pass the challenge. Let's do it, man. Aging is one of the best time to start your day with positivity, learning and hanging out. Absolutely, you are absolutely right, 100%. So let's do it. I believe I will also do some Asian stream. Let's see how this candle gonna close. Actually, it does not look bad at all. Doesn't look bad. Nasdaq is consolidating. I think gold as well. So 4 hour. So this 4 hours, I'm a little bit thinking about two ideas. This could be just the lower wick of the 4 hours and it's getting ready to move to the upside now. It's getting ready to move to the upside. If it closed above here, let's say here, yep, if it closed above here, possibly it will keep going. But from the other side, the issue is this Trump speaks. So if there is like high confluence news, price action will not be like the way you see every day. So yeah, this is the issue. It's a little bit of issue. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, and no comments, just leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot for me, and this is the payment, is the like. Yep. Yeah, but don't you think it's the last 15 minutes of the 1 hour and 30 minute close bullish? It will also make 1 hour close bullish, and that will be a very good trade. Yep. This is actually was one of the second thought I had. That's why I am a little bit hesitant about this setup. But it depends also on the 15 minute, how this 15 minute will close. For example, imagine this 15 minute close like this, strong bullish, and it will break this top wick. Look at this top wick, it will break like this. So it depends on how this next 15-minute candle will close. Actually, it's also a confluence, but you are absolutely right, Alex. It's better wait for the 1 hour closure, which will give us a support, and it will be much good to go, and we will have a higher probability to go to the upside. You are right. Yeah, I think I think we should do it together, because I'm a little bit foggy today, like my thinking and everything. I feel a little bit not fully focused. Also with this news around, so we better be cautious and wait for good confirmations, which will help us on the long term, which will definitely help us. Alright, 2 minutes left for candle to close. Will it close above? So if you notice that gold is it's just consolidating in this area right here. It's waiting for a big news. I saw this before many times, and you know what it is? It's consolidating in this area. It's waiting for FOMC after tomorrow. Tuesday, no news. Wednesday, PPI. Thursday, it's on Thursday. That's where we are going to see the big moves. Oh my gosh, look how many news there is. Unemployment claims, new home sales. A lot of news till Thursday. So we should be expecting. Yeah, it's also Monday too. You're right, man. It's also Monday, so we should expecting a lot of choppiness till Tuesday. And yeah, so it's normal then. It's not bad if I'm down 1%. I think it's not bad. I just should be careful with the next setups that I take. That's all. And follow my plan and risk management more strict. More strict risk management. So we can see here that's still consolidating because it's waiting for Trump's speech. It's only waiting for Trump's speech. Yep, it's Monday. I don't think I can get to this Trump speech 8 hours ago. I think it should start now. It should start now. Live. Think. Can I watch it? I hope there is no copyrights or something. Oh yeah. It didn't start yet, that's why gold is consolidating. So I don't think it's gonna move anytime soon. It doesn't look like it. Even the Nasdaq is consolidating as well. So I think we can just call it a day. Right there. Call it a day. Probably after this 15-minute candle we will get also the 1 hour closure. 1 hour and the 30 minutes and the 15. Yup. After this 15-minute candle I will probably gonna call it. We can see here that it slowed down. It looks like I believe it want to go create this little wick for the, I believe it's on also for the 30-minute time frame. It could be possibly wants to create this wick. Yep, everything is consolidating. So how can we watch this Trump's video? The White House, maybe it's there.
Especially as the war rages on overseas and the likelihood of further attacks increases. And I stand here today.
I think this is it.
For the Temple of
So I'm not showing because of the
police officers,
it didn't it's not live yet. So it's not live yet. He didn't say anything. He didn't come live yet. After this 15-minute I will call it a day. Yup, bro, I think this is the wisest decision. Let's call it a day after this 15-minute candle. Because for sales, like there is a resistance here, I mean a support. Look at this, 1 2 3 supports over here. So the only way is buys. If no buys, then it's probably not a good idea to do anything else. Oh, look at Nasdaq. 4 hour, it's without a top week. The thing is, now everything looks very very slow, like everything, because it's waiting for Trump to speak. So I think it's better to call it a day anyway. Yes, better to call it a day, because we don't know what's Trump gonna say. Whatever he will say, I think it will not be to our advantage. Yeah, this still looks bearish for gold. Gold is still bearish actually. Still bearish unless it broke above this high right here. Wow, this candle moved about 500 pips. This 2 30-minute candle. From here till here, 3 15-minute candles moved about 500 pips. Insane. Yes, I think that's absolutely right, Alex. So this was a really really nice session, short and to the point. You guys should be careful now because Trump is going to speak soon, and no one knows what will happen or what he will say. Just stay safe, stay away from the chart, and take care everyone. And you too, Alex. Adios.